This is Diamond Painting with Jack, and I am Jack. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're returning, as always, thank you for your continuing support and your friendship. I am going to be doing my podcast this morning, so you guys get you some coffee and breakfast and just sit back and listen to me or work on your whip or whatever it is you would like to do. It is Saturday, and it is September the 14th, and it is 6:47 in the morning. I don't know why I'm up so early, but here I am. I do have a kind of a busy day, so I thought I might as well get up and get started. So, hope everyone has some great plans for the weekend, and let's get started. So we'll start with my useless information. And the first one is red hair is the rarest human hair color. Only 1 to 2% of the populations are redheads. Okay. Most bank robberies occur on Friday. I did not know that. Rats laugh when you tickle them. Okay. I used to work with a doctor that had hairless rats, so I'll have to ask her that. An astronaut can be up to 2 inches taller returning from space. The cartilage disc in the spine expands in the absence of gravity. Okay, I'll do one more. Males of some praying mantis species cannot copulate while their head is attached. The female initiates sex by ripping off the male's head. Okay. All right. I think we should stop with that one. Okay. So, what I thought I would do is, I got tagged in some questions, so I think that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm working on, and I think that you'll be finished with me by then. So, first I forgot to show you 2 of my finishes for August. So I'm gonna show you those real quick. And the first is this high heels. And I can't remember I don't think I showed you this. So if I did, I'm sorry. But this is a desktop high heels with the butterflies. It's so pretty. I love these. I have ordered more. I don't know where I'm going to put all this stuff, but I have ordered more. And then I did this. It's an owl, and it's a pencil holder. And it's 2-sided. Or not 2-sided, but there's an owl for both sides. And it came with a little toolkit and everything, which I promptly took to work, and one of my friends at work put it together for me because you guys know I am not putting things together inclined at all. But it looks really good. I like it, and I sealed it. I really like that Art Dot sealer. It does really good work. Look at those flowers. They're so cute. So that is it. So that actually brings my total up to 60. And again, it includes partials and full-size canvases. So okay. So we have that. Oh, this comes out really easy. And just slides in there. also. Okay. So I'll give you my quick family update and what I've been doing. As always, workout, and now babysitting. I watch Amir on Mondays and Fridays, and I did have him yesterday. He is like, he's getting bigger, but he's really a tiny baby. Like, he hasn't doubled his birth weight yet, but he looks healthy and the pediatricians aren't worried, and he's starting to eat regular food. My daughter she was very adamant about him waiting till he was 6 months, and so he has been eating like sweet potatoes and carrots. His favorite, she says, is the blueberries, and he also eats chia seeds. She mixes those in, and he is still just as vocal as always. We took him, and I can't remember if I told you guys this or not, but we took him swimming. And when he first got in the water, he was not really happy. I think it was kind of cold, but once he got used to it, he had a blast. One of my friends also used to be a lifeguard when she was younger, and so she was going to teach him, that was going to be his first swimming lesson. And so she laid him on his stomach and held his hand, and he kicked. Oh my God, he was having a ball and just talking the entire time. And with the mirror, it's like screaming sometimes, but he loved it. So today we're going to our state fair. So this will be his first fair experience. And so I'm going to go before I meet the kids and get a little fan for him to attach to his stroller, because it's supposed to be pretty warm today. We had like 80 weather in the 80s last week, and then this week it has been, well, 2 days it was kind of in the 80s, but then it's been like supposed to be in the 90s today, like low 90s. So we're going when it first opens. So it opens at 10, and hang out and hopefully before it gets too hot. But anyway, he's doing great. Just my heart. That's all I can say. He's just a sweetie. The big grandkids are back in school and back doing their sports. My other grandson, he is doing coach, pitch, softball, and football. And then the baby is doing coach, pitch, softball, and soccer. So on Tuesdays, I'm at the baseball game, and then Sundays, it's going to be football and soccer. So they are growing like weeds. My oldest granddaughter just turned 10, so her parents had a little birthday party for her Wednesday, and so everybody's doing great. There are no complaints at all. Work is work, nothing new there. We're all settled into the new hospital, and it was really crazy last week as far as patients coming or not coming. A lot of cancellations. there was 2 days that we did not see any scheduled patients all day, which made for a very, very long day. You know, a lot of departments will contact us and say, hey, can you put IVs in for us? We can't get it or can't get one started. So we did a lot of that. And I did a lot of Temu ordering, a lot of diamond painting ordering. I wasn't going to get the mermaid and what is it? It's mermaid and I can see it. Starfish, not starfish. I'll think of it. But I broke down and got it anyway. I had a $25 coupon off, and I was like, okay, so fine. So I got that, so I'm waiting on that to come. I ordered my very first Art and Soul, which is a canvas, which is a Hannah Lynn. And so I'm waiting for that to come. Now, I know that a lot of people have said that it takes a minute to get stuff from them, so we'll see. I ordered it August 29th, so we'll see. And and the bottom line is, you guys, I am not hurting for canvases. As long as I get it, I'm fine. But so I ordered that, and let me see what else. I got one Temu order in, and I'm waiting on one more. And I'm also from, I think it's from GBFKE. See, that's bad. No, AliExpress. That's bad when you order so much you can't remember what company it came from. But I ordered one of the tarot card series, and so I'm waiting for that to come in, and I think that's pretty much it. I think that's it. Okay. I think that's the only updates. So let's get into these questions. Now, I am doing mine a little different because the tag questions, were big last year. A lot of creators answered them, and so they're the same ones. I was tagged by Kristen from Craftiest Christian and from Eileen from Diamonds Crafts by Eileen. So, and I will tag them both in my description. So I thought I am going to kind of mix them, and with some other tag questions that I got. And I thought also, because I've had quite a few new subscribers, it would be nice if they may, get to know me a little bit better. So we're gonna do both. So I'm gonna mix them. I don't have any particular order that I'm gonna do this in. So I'm just gonna start with the original tag questions. So I'm gonna take a drink of my coffee in my Hello Kitty. I love this. And it's just regular coffee. Okay. So the first question is, and I'm not doing these in order, so do you prefer to leave kits sealed or open them when you get them? I used to, when I first started, and I've been diamond painting and I've had my channel for 2 years now. When I first got my kits, I would immediately open them. And now I am really bad about not opening them. And I know you really honestly should, to make sure that you have everything, but I don't. So I'm really, really bad about that. So, and then this, I'm gonna kind of go back and forth. So here's the 10 questions that I felt. What is your biggest turn off in a person? My biggest turnoff would be lying. I absolutely despise when people say they're going to do something or they just out and out lie to you. That makes me crazy. My ex was like that. She would make up stories. I mean, the things that she told me about her past relationships would just like make your hair curl. And she would, it's like head games that she would play with you. So lying and not doing what you said you're gonna do, that would be my biggest turn off. And then the next question is, what would be your turn on? And I guess that would be, I guess, the being truthful, being, I don't know. That's a good question. What it's like? What do you look for in a person? You know, are you more into? Does it have to be physical appearance, or does that matter to you? Does it have to be, you know, what a person makes, salary wise, all of that? I mean, I am not that shallow that, you know, you've got to be like a doctor or a lawyer or something like that. I mean, you have to work. I'm not supporting nobody, but you have to work. And you guys answer, if you would like to answer some of these down in the comments. I would love to hear what your thoughts are as well. But I don't know. You guys, now this is going to sound shallow, but my number one thing in a person, you have to have teeth. I know, and I don't want to offend anyone out there, but that, I don't care if you put them in a jar by the bed at night. You have to have teeth. That drives me crazy. I can't even look at people in the face. We have this guy at work. He's a distran person, and what that means is that they're the ones that go get patients, bring them down for procedures, or take patients out when they're leaving, or do whatever else they do in their department, but that's one of their biggest jobs. He is the nicest person. He is so sweet, but he is like missing like every other tooth, and I can't look him in the face. It just makes me nauseous. I know that's shallow. I am sorry. I can put my hands in a wound up to my elbow. Doesn't bother me. I have taken care of patients when I was doing home health that I pulled back their wounds and they had little critters in there. Doesn't bother me. You hand me dentures, I would throw up all over you. You tell me I have to suction a patient, I will throw up all over you. It's just something about that. Ugh. Okay. All right. What is your unicorn kit or one of your bums you missed out on? Actually, I don't really have anything right now. I got it yesterday. I ordered it. It's the mermaid one that they just put, the DAC just put it out last week, and it's your full figured mermaid one. And I wanted that when I first saw it, and I was like, no, I'm not going to get it. And then I was thinking, I know that they have started putting, and I think this is new, I don't remember seeing this last year, where they're putting an expiration date on your points. And I thought, well, let me just peek and see when my points are going to expire, which wasn't until I think March of 2025. So I was like, okay, fine. And then I saw that $25 coupon off, and I was like, okay, that's what I got. So that's really that was my only one that, you know what? I'll take this back. One thing, and this is from Raven Diamond Art, um, one of her very first, maybe in her second sale that she had, was a mother, the Maleficent one. I really wanted that, and that so far has not come back in stock. So that's one that I was bummed about. I really wanted it. I've seen it worked up, and it looks great. I know Eileen completed it, and it looked really good. So I guess that's my one that I am bummed about. So maybe she'll come back. It'll come back. Okay. If you could choose one Disney prince, to be your or prince or princess to be your best friend, who would you choose? Okay. Let's see. Who would I choose? Maybe, I don't know. I was going to say maybe Cinderella, because she had all the little woodland creatures that came and helped her clean. That would be nice. I would love to have someone come and clean. That's who I'm going with, Cinderella. And I'm using her for her animals to clean my house. Okay. If you lived in the world of the last TV show you watched, who would you be living with? That would be scary, just because I just turned off the TV to Dateline, so I don't want to live in that world. This poor woman was kidnapped and tortured for 10 years, so no, I don't want that. Let's see, what did I watch last night? Family Guy. I would live in the world of with Peter Griffin and Lois and Stewie and Brian. That was the last fun thing I watched. Okay. Do you prefer confetti, color blocking, or both? Okay, you guys, confetti is invented by the devil. So, and I understand that the confetti helps bring out the detail. But sometimes these canvases, I have passed on getting a particular canvas because I know it is going to be so confetti heavy. Honestly, I don't mind if there is a good mixture. I am working on a canvas right now that the background is all color blocking. And even color blocking can become, I guess, for lack of a better phrase, boring. So I have to break it up. I'll make little designs and fill it in, or I'll do a part where there is confetti and then go back and do the color blocking until I get it done. But a mixture of both. I must say a mixture of both. Because you can sometimes have a lot of line of color blocking that you wish that they would have put in um, a tree or something, a design or something. I ordered a canvas. It's all crystal. Is a gingerbread house, and the entire background is going to be color blocking. And I think they missed such an opportunity to put in some, like a Christmas tree or something. But anyway, that's my story. So I'll say both. I'll say both. Okay. What is the worst gift you ever received? Okay. I have told this story so many times. So when I was living in Michigan, I worked at this hospital called University of Ann Arbor. And the unit that I worked on, we had a Christmas party, and we did a Christmas exchange. Okay. So this young lady, I do know why she got it, because it was something that she got and she didn't want it and she regifted, which I don't think that that's a bad thing. I have regifted, I have gotten stuff, and that maybe was like a gift basket, and I have taken parts of it and added on. So I don't have a problem with that. But the problem that I have is that you have some idea of the person that you're giving a gift to. Because it was a scrapbooking kit that she gave me. I have never in my life scrapbooked. And I don't have a problem with people that scrapbook. It's just not something that I do. I never talked about scrapbooking. I never said, ooh, I think I like to scrapbook. So it kind of made me a little mad, because it was like, what am I doing with this? But give it to someone else. I don't even know what happened to it. But to me, that was the worst gift, because it's like, sometimes you get things and you're just like, oh, I don't know if I like this or what, but maybe you can find something to do with it, or like I said, regift it to someone that would appreciate it. None of my friends scrapbook. The only person that I know that scrapbooks is Sylvia, but I didn't know Sylvia back then, so it's like, so know your room, people. Know your room. Okay. How do you pick which piece you will work on next? Well, thank God for events, because that's how I pick my kits. When I first started, and I was just ordering really just one kit at a time, I would just go through and kind of pick what I liked, what the picture looked like. I wish that I was that deep that I could say, oh my God, I love Hannah Lynn's, or I love Mandy Manzano's, or things like that. I am familiar with them because a lot of people like those artists, but if you were to ask me what the artists that I like the most, I couldn't really tell you, because I don't really have an artist that I go by. I go by whatever the picture is. I think I've done like 3 or 4 Mandys, and 2 of them were mermaids, maybe they were all mermaids. Maybe I've only done 3. I know I gave one as a gift one year for Christmas. And I did my very first Hannah Lynn, and I did that for Vivian because she had from Diamonds Around You, because she had an event last month, the Magical World of Hannah Lynn. But it's like whatever is appealing to me. I do a lot of portraits, some landscapes. My first probably year and a half, I did gnomes until I cannot look at another gnome. I still like them, but I have not done a gnome all this year. So, but I still like gnomes, and I would do one. So, but the events. That is how I pick my my next kit. Like Mashi, this month is doing from Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting. Is doing Have a Heart, Eat a Brain. So that can be anywhere from cutesy to gory to gory. Okay, and then next month she is doing horror hubby. So whoever, like her horror hubby is Michael Myers. So that's how I pick. Paint Along with Friends is doing I have it. Oh, Sugar Skulls or Halloween. So, and Shenanigans with the Birds, Yvonne, she's hosting. So that will cover both. And that's something else. I am trying so hard to really pick one canvas that can cover multiple events. Because I try to support as many people as I can. So I'm usually at least three or 4 different events, but I try to get one canvas that can support all of those. No more than 2. Okay? Favorite season or holidays to work on? All of them, pretty much. All of them. I don't have like one season or over another. And you know, I know a lot of people can't work on fall stuff in the spring or winter stuff in the summer. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Again, it's what that picture looks like and what it, I would say represents, but I'm not that deep. So it's just what the picture looks like and if I like it or not. So, okay. What is your favorite holiday destination? I don't really have a holiday destination. I usually stay pretty close to home, and definitely this year because this will be Amir's first Christmas, and so I'm not going anywhere. You know what? I'm just lying to you. I'm kind of lying to you. And the reason I say that is that I would love to go to somewhere back east for Hallmark Christmas. I think that would be so fabulous. Because yes, I am a Hallmark Christmas junkie, movie watching junkie. So I would love to do that. But the lying part is because I don't like cold. So if they could just do that all in 90-degree weather, with fake snow, I'm all for it. All for it. Okay, let's see. Do you work on one kit at a time or multiples? Unfortunately, multiples. I am working on 2 right now, and then doing some off the canvas. So yes, like I said, when I first started, because I was only ordering one at a time, I would just do one at a time. Those were the days. Neutral, colorful, or dark? I think do you use a color palette? Do you want it neutral, colorful, or dark? I like a mixture of colorful and dark. It doesn't matter. This one that I'm working on, I had to pull out the light board because the symbols on the dark were also dark in color. So, yeah. Okay, and so this is gonna be my last. I'm gonna do one last from mine and one last from the crafting tag questions. What is your major physical trait you look for in a mate? This kind of goes back to with the turn-ons and stuff. So my major physical trait is they must be breathing. And they don't even have to breathe on their own because I'm a nurse, so I know how to work the machine. But if they start choking, I don't know who's gonna suction them. I'm teasing. Major trait, I guess really honesty again. That I think I feel like I answered that in the but physical, yeah, I did answer that. That's teeth. Weird. I'm weird with the teeth thing. Okay, last one for the crafting questions. Let me see. I'm trying to pick one. Small or big snack size? I have been trying to do, you know that I like my snack size because I have like 8,000 partials and off the canvas and desktop that I've been doing. I don't mind the big ones. I really last year got into doing the bigger canvases because I saw so many people would unbox them and I was like, oh, I want to do that. I want to do big canvases, and now I have many. So that is, one of my goals for next year is to try to get my stash down. I mean, I have not counted because I don't want to know, but I probably have close to 100, maybe a little bit over 100. And I know to some people that's not really big, but to me it is because it makes me kind of anxious to have all of those, and I keep ordering. But so I guess both. I do like the smaller ones. I'm a little leery on the smaller ones, like 30 by 30s or 25 by 25, things like that, because they can be so pixelated. But Wendy swears from Diamonds and stuff that you can have really nice finishes with the 30 by 30s, and she's shown some. And so I have been ordering a few, and we're going to see. We're going to see. So, you guys, if you want to answer these, please do. If you guys want to use these and answer them on your YouTube channel, please do. Okay? So what I'm going to show you now, and then I'm going to let you go, is what I'm working on. And this is the first one. And I'm going to move you. I always move you. Ah! And this is from the one with the diamond art. And I am doing this for Kat's event. And she's Diamond Painting Bewitched Cat is having a black and white event. So I really love this. And I love this because she is a bigger girl. And I really love this, and I wanted it just because of just showing the representation of a bigger girl. You know, she's thicker than a Snicker. So, I love it. And see the background here is pretty much ABs. So I will go into more detail on that. But all ABs. All ABs. So it's been a little challenging because placing ABs is always a challenge, because if you don't have the right kind of putty or wax or whatever, it pulls your wax out of your pen. But I took the pen out of the new DAC kit because I've heard a couple people say that it really works with ABs, and it does. It does. Not so great on regular drills, at least for me, but it does. So that is the first one. She's pretty. I love her hair. I love her expressions. And then this one, you guys, I've been working on this for a while, but I am actually making a lot of progress on it. So this is my one that I am doing for a mirror. I got this at Rhinestone Goddess, and it's a custom. But I have got all of the sides done in the top. And so now I'm gonna start working on Mom's face. So I started this March 1st of 2023. And so we are getting this done. We're getting this done. And then I will only have one. Actually, I forgot that I had started one that I didn't finish. So I will have 2 whips. That is my goal, not to take a whip into 2025. We're gonna see. If I do, I do, but I'm trying very hard not to. Okay, you guys, I have kept you long enough. So that is my podcast for this month. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. And remember, Wendy is doing, from Diamonds and Stuff, is doing seasons. So, and so she's doing seasons. So all you guys out there that's working on those. And then also next month, like I said, is going to be Yvonne from Shenanigans with the Bergs, Sugar Skulls, and Halloween. And then I will be doing my event in November, the Hello Kitty event. So I'm giving you guys plenty of time to get your canvases. If you don't like Hello Kitty, I don't know what to say about you. No, I'm teasing. You can do a cat, a tiger, a lion. It can be animated or real. It just has to be a kitty in the cat family, okay? So I'm giving you plenty of time to get your canvases and join me in November, okay? All right, you guys, have a great rest of your day. Oh, and if you like this video, if you will hit that like button on the way out, I would appreciate that. If you would like to become a part of this strange, crazy struggle bus, if you'll hit the subscription and hit the bell to be notified each and every time I put out a new video, I would appreciate that. Remember to be kind to one another, keep cool and keep diamond painting, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.